Well, this is the Auschwitz tour, and thought I'd attend this during my visit to Krakow, and it'll be sobering, I guess, to experience this, but I'm sharing. As you walk through this area, they're actually announcing names of people that have actually died in the camps here.
Here were electric wires during the Second World War, approximately 400 volts, which is also information for us, but actually no one could escape from this with really electric.
So 400 volts of power. This place was like the kitchen, canteen type thing. It's just amazing. It's all enamel dishes and stuff. Boots. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. This was where the prisoners were executed. They were shot. One bullet for every 2 people. It's not what I expected. I thought it would be more like wooden barracks, but not brick buildings. But as they explained, this was originally Polish army headquarters and stuff.
Approximately 1,000 people tried to escape from
This is where they executed Rudolf Hess. They hung him in 1947. This is one of the crematoriums and gas chambers. So we're now coming up to Birkenau concentration camp, which was also where there was a lot of killings, exterminations done by the Nazis. And this camp here is more wooden structures. I was actually surprised to see the brick construction. I had a really good tour guide here today and been very informative. Headsets are provided and English speaking guide, so it was good. The entrance to the camp and the railway line leading into the camp. So the trains came directly into this camp. You can see all the barracks, the buildings going down into the distance. So a big flat field. This is actually quite a large camp. There's buildings on either side. So it's actually huge. Give you an idea of the size of this place. That's the rail siding where they unloaded the wagons. And barracks on the other side. It's huge. So a lot of the wooden barracks don't exist anymore, just the chimneys are left. And but huge. You can see the chimneys in the distance here. So you can see the chimneys from the wooden buildings that don't exist here anymore, but that's the only thing that remains. The electric fences and the guard posts. And this is where the trains would arrive, and you'd have to leave your belongings behind, and then a selection process was made on whether you would be put into labour or, unfortunately, you faced extermination. Very sad. Here's an example of one of the railway wagons which were used to transport the people here. Like a common road going through there, and all separated with the barbed wire, electrified of course. So this is where the gas chambers were, and it's just ruins now because they destroyed them all as the Soviets were arriving. So this is where the crematorium actually stood, and then it was destroyed just before the Soviets arrived. This over here was like a water treatment plant. And this is heading into one of the camp areas, and we're going to have a look at one of the buildings. So some of these are being renovated at the moment. It takes around 2 or 3 years for them to be renovated. And as I said before, these structures over here, the chimneys and that, were the wooden buildings. A lot of the bricks actually came from Polish houses that were taken over, and they pulled it down to take the bricks to here. But you can see there would have been a number of barracks through this part here. So it's quite extensive. It's just incredible how many buildings are here, and this housed like 90,000 people. They were the ones that were selected to do labour, but ultimately they lost their fate as well. Oh, it's just terrible. Give you an idea of the size of the camp and that. They got like stone tiles on the roof. These were where they slept.
You can see who produced the chimneys on the bottom. They produced also military equipment. So the chimneys, so this part was producing the bomb. It was not exactly Auschwitz, but general
So you had people sleeping down below, then up here. It's so crowded. So that was our trip to Auschwitz and Birkenau concentration camps. Very sobering day, and part of history from World War II. Take care, everyone.